was a long intro, but I hope you guys liked it. That was pretty much like a month ago in Chicago. Now I'm back in sunny Florida. And man, I'm excited about this bag. I swear, I've had so many camera bags. I have them here. And North Face bag that I actually made a video about. That was used to be my favorite bag. I beat it up. I loved it. But you would just throw things in here and it's not a camera bag, but it was a comfortable travel bag. There's another North Face bag. I love these bags. This was a little bit smaller, more for like a city trip. Here's another backpack by Lowepro. This is huge. Just for comparison, they also make this Pro Tactic. This is, by the way, my favorite by far backpack. Pro Tactic BP 350 AW2. That's a long name. This is 450, so they got this one in 450 series as well, but 450 comes gigantic. It will come in this size. Like, this is huge. I'm 5'10", by the way. How thick is this? I mean, if you're traveling somewhere far for like 2 weeks or something, great, yes. Probably that would be my choice. It expands. There are so many compartments. It's just crazy. Like, you can fit so much more in here. But that's for another video. This is my favorite day pack. When I'm going on a trip, when I'm going on a shoot, when I'm going around the city taking pictures, this is the bag to go. I highly recommend this bag so much. There are a couple of things I don't like about it, but we'll get to that again in a few. But I'm gonna start with the things that I love about this. First of all, the handles are so comfortable. They're so comfortable, you can clip them like this so it stays really tight on you. There we go. And you'll just do this. How simple. Come on, camera bag. Every bag should do this. Boom. It's all comfy, it's not gonna fall off. That's a plus. Another big plus that I've been trying to find a bag like that is that it opens from the back. This is the best probably part from this bag. And the zipper, come on, like this is so cool. So you don't have to like go from here, but there's like this thingy that you pull, so it's really easy to actually open this. Ta-dam! And you have access to everything right away. These can adjust to whatever you want. There are pockets here, zippers, there's a sleeve for the laptop, there's everything. And that's not even it. You can access to these compartments from the outside. So let's say you just want to grab the camera real quick. Here you go. You can just get it from the top. Here's your camera. Let's say you want to get the side access. You can get it from here. And all the zippers are the same. So whatever's on this side is there. Whatever's on this side is the same way. And you see how like compact it is? So it's not like a huge bag, but it's more like tucked in and it really takes shape. And I was thinking, since it opens from the back, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna put it down and I'm gonna scratch it up. No, it doesn't scratch. I'll put it on concrete, I'll put it on sidewalk, I'll put it on snow, anywhere. Yeah, I mean, there are some little scratches in here and there, but it's a bag, it's a tool. This is what you're using. That's what we live for. Why are you gonna, like, oh my god, my bag got a scratch. Come on, man, just use this thing. Just use it, that's it. It's gonna scratch. You're gonna scratch. That's life. This is pretty cool. So if you are traveling, you can put your carry-on luggage underneath and the handle just slides in here and they all stay together at the same time. This I actually never used because I don't really care, I don't know. This is for the rain. So pretty much it just comes out like this. It is connected to the bottom of the bag. No, I actually used it once, I think. And it just covers like this, so the whole bag is covered. And now it is waterproof. Just like that. It doesn't like come off completely. It just stores back into this little compartment, which is great, I think, because you don't have to worry about where to put it. It's just all in here, and like you see how fast that took me. Done. All right, let's get to the compartments and let me just give you an idea how much you can fit in here. I have, for example purposes, because I have two cameras running, my broken USR here. If you guys remember, I broke this thing. I tried to fix it. It's still broken. Watch the video up here. And I just don't feel my hair today. I don't know. They cut it so long and like the sides are short, but I don't know. I guess I just kind of like it, but I think I'm gonna be due for a haircut again pretty soon. So I'm having 100 mm here. This would usually be my 16 to 35, which is there, or 24/7 unit, which is here. In the middle, I have my MacBook charger. I just made a little compartment here. I have my MacBook 2 Pro. It fits nice and snug in here. The controller to it, and of course, I have a little cookie. Because every time I go on a shoot, I get hungry, and if I don't eat, my stomach gonna hurt. So you gotta have a little cookie with you. Fact. Then I have my probably, it's a tough one. It's either this or this. It's an 85 1.4 and 35 1.4 Sigma. This is such a good portrait lens. It's not just a portrait lens. You can take pictures of everything with this, of products. I mean, I've used this thing so many times, and it has IS. So if you have an A or a P without the IS, this is great. And it's pretty pricey. It's like $1,800 or $1,500. EF mount, doesn't matter, still works fine. $600. Everybody has to have this lens. $650, something like that. Sigma 35 1.4. No stabilization, but it's just such a crispy, soft picture. Like, one of my favorite looks is this Sigma. This is my second one. My first one, even though they say it's weather sealed, it got wet and it broke. The autofocus stopped working. But if you guys know me, you guys know how I treat my gear, so maybe I overkilled it. It was in Costa Rica and it just got soaked in water. Yeah. And you can tell it's kind of deep, right? So you can even probably fit like a 1D series camera. Let's try. This is an old 1D, I don't know what is this, 1D something. Full frame. It has 1 million shutter, no joking. Okay, it won't fit. It won't fit like this, but I'm sure you could like lay it down. So you would have to like adjust these compartments so it would lay down like this. But the bigger version of this bag, I'm sure it would fit because the other Lowepro 450 does fit. Which I kind of don't like that feature because it gets so deep. But maybe even like if you have it standing like this without a laptop, no, never mind, it's not gonna fit. So here I have my little compartment with my ND filters, 360 camera of the GoPro, which I broke, some extra batteries, battery charger. By the way, I like this aftermarket charger, link in the description. Opposed to the camera charger that comes with the camera, especially when I travel because this takes 2 batteries. That's just like that. 1, 2, and guess what? It's USB. Like this, nice and simple. Charges fast, never broke. I charge our RP 6D Mark II, whatever the heck batteries, and I never have issues. What are those? Camera, little mount, tripod. This goes back, so everything fits nice and snug. And here is our compartment where I would put my cables. Usually would be like an iPhone charging cable, micro USB cable, and all the cables I need, and my business cards. How do you guys like the design? All blacked out. There we go. And yeah, and masks, because you know, yeah. One thing that I wish this bag would have. So I use MacBook Pro 15-inch, and this would apply to those who use 16-inch as well. This will not fit 15-inch. You will get away with a 13-inch. I mean, you will actually fit 13-inch here perfectly. You can kind of get away with a 15-inch, and this is what I've been doing. So like, I'll slide it in, and I will close it. It will close from one side. So like, you'll go around it, but it won't close all the way around. So it fits. It technically fits, and I've been using it like that. And then with all this in here, it will close. It will look like a little bump, but it will close, no problem. So I get away with it. It's a solution, not a perfect solution, but I wish it was just a version in between 350 and 450. Just a little bit bigger. 450 is just so big, and 350 is just a little small. So if they had a version just in the middle, that would be great. Oh yeah, also they have a little thing that goes in here. I have it taken off with the Velcro. They can wrap around your waist. I'm not a fan of that, but for like a long hike, that's a cool thing to use because it will have some extra weight here, and that way the backpack is not that heavy. You can just separate the weight of the backpack using those straps. I also usually put like my power bank and a little dongle because Apple somewhere here, and that's kind of how I put my stuff in here, and it all fits. As you guys know, I also love Joby, so that goes on the outside of the bag, which will be here. So I have a strap that goes separate with it, and you can connect the strap to these things, and it pretty much just sits on top of the bag, and the straps roll around it. So it kind of just goes like this, and there you have it. That is the Lowepro, I keep on forgetting this name, Lowepro Tactic BP 350 AW2 review. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Support my channel. Drop a like if you like content like this. And yeah, just keep killing it. Just keep destroying your gear. Keep using it. Keep scratching it. That's what it's all about. You don't want to put it on a shelf and be like, oh yeah, look at this camera I got. Oh, look at this backpack I got. It's good scratched up. Come on, man. Just use the crap. Alright, enough talking. Peace!